I'm gonna make my truck go from this to this. My truck is a 2011 F150 FX2 trim package. First, let's see what's in the box. Here's the bag of all the components you're gonna need for your install. It has all your wiring harnesses already pre-wired, so you just plug everything in and you'll be good to go. Handy little tool for helping to pull up the dash pieces that you're gonna need to get out of the way so that you can get access to the radio. Here's the instruction manual, wiring guide. That's gonna come in real handy. The camera for the review camera. That's gonna be awesome. 12 inches of Android screen goodness to upgrade my truck. The first thing I have to do to get to the radio is remove my center console. You just loosen that bolt off and you gotta take it all the way out. All right, I got that bolt out. The next two bolts are gonna be under these kick panels. Same thing over on the driver's side as well. So now the next step is to take a key and insert it. Make sure your parking brake's engaged when you do this, because you do have to have the truck power on to be able to pull this back. Put it into the on position, but don't turn the truck on. Grab your gear shifter and put it back into drive. Grab the sides here of the center console and pop up. And that's gonna pull this out to where you're gonna find two more 8mm bolts. And of course, those have to be removed as well. And you just pick up the back of it and you slide it back. There's a couple of little bolts here that need to be removed in order to get these panels loose. The next thing we need to do is take this little piece here up out of the way. So at this point, you just literally grab this surround, get your little dash tool, work it up, and it will pop. Now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. You can just pull to break this loose a little bit here, and then that'll pop up. Now you come back in and again with that 7mm, two bolts up here. Now with the bolts undone and these parts loosened up here, all you're gonna do is grab the bottom of the radio and just pull it out, just like that. And the radio is removed. Now, we've got the disc changer to remove. Once again, still 7mm. And then you can disconnect everything from the back of it as well. That's trash. Now, there's a few things I need to swap from this one to this one. Mainly these buttons right here. They need to go on this. There we go. And now, on the new one, you can press and install them. Now I have my factory buttons here, these little clips. I need to remove each one of these and move them over to this. Put it on. I'll go ahead and install the USB cables. Just plug these in, pins up. Pops in right here like this. Okay, so I've got everything pre-wired up. These are the ends of the cables that I'm gonna need to connect to the head unit. This is the first thing I'm gonna connect, is a little amp connector right here. Here's the connector for microphone. And then there is a line out for my subwoofer, which I'm going to connect into this black cable here. I'm gonna connect these adapters that are needed for connecting to the air conditioning unit. And here, an extension for the FM antenna. Now I'm gonna start connecting everything to this head unit. We'll start with the air conditioning part, the radio components. I've got everything connected. Last thing is to connect this, put it in the dash. Looks like it's working.